Howdy, and welcome to a Techs and Shaves product spotlight. I'm Barry. Today we're going to be focusing on SharpeShaver.com. For those of you that know Sharpe Shaver, none of this will probably be too new to you, but for those of you that don't, you might be surprised at some of the products that Phillip Sharpe carries at SharpeShaver.com. My first purchase from SharpeShaver.com was, of course, his original Sharpe Shaver bowl, and I really like this bowl. The reason I purchased this one is because of it glows blue. Not only does it glow, but it glows blue. I thought that was, that was bright. I thought that was quite incredible. But my recent purchase that I just received a few days ago is his new Cyclone bowl. And this thing is a beauty. I purchased it in the mixed blue and black. Now this piece here, you may think it's to rest a brush, and you can. Some brush handles may not. I got this color to match my purple Uomo brush, and it matches beautifully. So as you can see, it doesn't quite fit in there, but some other brushes it does. What this little notch is actually for is to scrape your brush. And it does a wonderful job to get the lather so you can mix it some more. But these swirls inside are incredible. Whips up a very quick lather. This bowl is one of my most used bowls. This one and the stainless steel HC&C bowl, they're very similar in design, straight walled, great ribs inside for lather production. But this one and the HC&C bowl are probably my most used until I received this, and I have been using this one every day. Another new feature I like is that he has put a piece of neoprene on here, so if I wanted to have this bowl on the counter, it's not going to slide around. Let me get the original one out of the way here. So some of the other products besides these amazing bowls come in amazing colors, and he also carries, he is the exclusive US distributor, I believe so, correct me if I'm wrong, of Bundabeard. And what I do have today, and Phillip sent this to me free of charge. He didn't ask me to do a review, but I'm going to be talking about it anyway as a review. But Bundabeard Tim Body. This is an amazing, amazing scent. Let me show you the pour. It's a very interesting looking pour. You can see where I've scooped out. I've been shaving with this for the past 2 days. This will be my third shave. The scent notes are raspberry. The top notes are raspberry, saffron, thyme, and frankincense. So it starts with this really interesting eclectic gourmand at the beginning. Middle notes are jasmine, black suede, and that one's important, leather. So you've got these two different leathers in there. And then the base notes are amberwood, oud, which I love oud, woody notes, and tobacco leaf. Now this is a very leather forward for me in my nose. It's a very leather forward scent, which I love. Mixed with the oud and then the sweetness of the tobacco leaf, and the raspberry I don't really get, but those gourmand seasons and spices at the top give it this little kick, and I can't get enough of it. I really can't. It smells so good. That the tobacco leaf just gives it the right sweetness so that leather and suede isn't just completely harsh and taking over. I also have the Aftershave balm, and if you haven't seen these before, let me hold it up a little longer so you can see it. If you haven't seen these before, they're a solid balm. And I'm going to show you a little trick that I do. It's a tip that I got from Phillip, and I believe he got it from Ohio Shaves, David Ohio Shaves, but I put my own little twist on it, and we'll show you that here when I get to it. Some other items he carries. He also carries these Filoso blade. I've been wanting to use these for a while, and I ordered a few tucks from them before I commit to a larger quantity. This is my first time trying them in this video, so we're going to discover this together. It's a Filoso Barber brand. Been hearing some great things about them, and we're going to find out today what's up with them. I'll be using, as I showed you, my Uomo brush. It's set it myself with a 26 millimeter G5C, and again, as you can see, it matches matchy with this bowl. The razor I'm going to be using today, I'm actually going to be doing a separate video all about this razor pretty soon. Is going to be the RazoRock Super Slant. Now, this is a very interesting slant. It is adjustable, But in the vein of Rockwell 6C and 6S, the plates, there are 12 different plates you can get for this, and each level has 4 different plates, from 1 to 1++ OC, 2 to 2++ OC, and 3, and so on. So there's 4 levels. So what I have in here right now is the level 2 plus. See if you can see that. But what I'm going to be using, I don't know how much you can tell, I've got about 4 days growth. I've been saving it for this shave. Is the original plate I bought, which is the L2++ OC for open comb. Now, the first time I used this, I found it a little bit aggressive, so that's why or too efficient, let's use that term. So I went to the L2 Plus solid bar. So, but enough about that. I'm going to do a complete video talking about this slant. It's a really interesting story how it was developed, and it is my favorite slant razor, the Super Slant. So we're going to get a lather going, and I'll probably speed this up a little bit for time's sake. But yeah, but I will show you how quick this stuff lathers. Now, this a little goes a long way, and I learned that the hard way. Those of you that watch my videos and have watched my content know I'm a heavy scooper, and I kind of am on purpose. But I have to back off when I'm using this soap. So I'm going to scoop out just about like that. So let's get that in the bowl. And we're going to press that down into the bottom. All right. I'm going to get the blade loaded. Switch out those plates. And Filoso. These are double wrapped, which is nice. So as you can see there. And there is no wax on these. It's a very clean blade. In the top cap. Okay, so we got that in. Go in with the L2++ open comb. And now we're going to tighten that down. All right. There we go. So get this brush wet. Move some of this stuff out of my way. So I'm filming this or recording this on Friday, but it won't go up until Sunday. So I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Sorry, I'm trying to get this tin closed. All right. So I'm just going to use the water from the brush. And we'll start right up here. You can see how much I have in there. Okay, so I even use less than normal, and I still have made way too much. So the scraper, as you can see, just like so. And yeah, this soap little goes a long way. All right, so I'm gonna remove the glasses, wet the face, get me a pre-shave on, and we'll get this shave going. Man, it has been killing me not shaving all week preparing for this. Just been, when I'm at work, I'm like rubbing, man, really wish I could have a shave. Can't wait. So if you have any ideas for a bowl you'd probably like made, you can reach out to Phillip Sharpe and see if he can help you. He has done custom work for people, and he's more than happy to attempt or let you know if he can or can't with the equipment he currently has. I do know he mentioned he is getting some new equipment that can do a few new things that his current equipment can't. One of the times I've spoken to him. So, all right. And I got enough lather for everyone. Jesus. Beautiful. Smells so good. Very slick, cushiony, wonderful scent. I am definitely picking up some more of the Bundaberg. So Bundaberg is, if I remember correctly, it's a South African company. And I'm not sure the story of how Phillip discovered them, but I'm glad he did. So much. All right. Bundaberg Tambati Filoso blade and the Razor Rock Super Slant with the L2++ open comb plate. Looking forward to this shave. Here we go. Do love this slant. It is one of my favorites. It is my favorite slant out of the ones I own. And just plowing through that 4 days. Smooth. This is one of those scents that just keep thinking about it while you're shaving. It just smells so good. Now, he did have an issue with his shipment, being that they're in tins, and he's working on a solution right now. But he does, for future shipments, but he does have a solution already. And he said at the time that this video will be posted, he should have all of Tambati repackaged, but the tins, a lot of them got damaged in shipment. So instead of just sending out some damaged ugly tins, and I think he said a few of them were pretty bad off, he decided to repackage them in some fresh packaging. Wow, that was just gravy. Wow. That was so good. All right, I'm going to speed this up for the rest of the shave. I'm going to get my other two passes in. I'm going to switch it to the L2+ plate and 2 more passes, and then we'll come back and discuss the final thoughts on the soap and everything else I used here. Hey everyone, it's Barry here. I realized at the end of this video that I did not talk about what I thought about the Filoso blades. This was an incredible shave. I could have stopped after the first pass. The blade and razor combination, I could not have chosen better. I will be buying a higher quantity of these blades as soon as I use what I have, and I will most likely be using this blade exclusively for my next few shaves. I just kept going for the other 2 passes because, man, it felt so good to finally get a shave in. Alright, let's get back to the video. Man, that was a damn fine shave. And I'm more than just DFS. I am BBS without trying. Just a little bitty baby neck right there. That was that same spot. I just think I reopened it. Yeah, but no irritation whatsoever. Every time I use this slant, I never get irritation. It's amazing. All right, enough about that. Back to Sharpe Shaver. As you can see, this is almost obscene, what I'm about to show you, but let me see how much of this I can get out. I still have tons of lather in here. Let's scrape the brush and the scraper. Yeah, just an obscene amount of lather. Yeah, I probably could have used less than half of the amount I used, and I'm not used to doing that at all. This soap goes a long way. I'm almost tempted to do a little experiment and just leave this in the bowl and rehydrate it tomorrow. We'll see, maybe I will. So let's get to the balm now. So the trick is to use Thayer's or any witch hazel, of course, doesn't have to be Thayer's. And then while it's still wet on your face, apply the balm, and it tends to go on a bit easier. But the trick I do, it's a little bit on top of that, is I go ahead and wet my face with the witch hazel. And so you can see where I've used my finger. I actually have a pick soap scraper, and I'm just going to get a little bit, just like that. Does not take much either for this. This will last forever as well. In fact, this is probably, you know what, I'm going to half that, because this is probably more than I need also. So changing it to that, just that amount. So just going to put that in the palm of my hand, little tiny piece. And as Phillip Sharpe calls it, Mr. Miyagi it. I'm just going to warm it up. And you can see it's gone. What I'm going to do on top of that is I'm going to put a little bit of witch hazel, just a little. And basically you're making a bit of a lotion out of it. Oh yeah. That's the stuff. If you love a leather scent, this is so leather forward, sweetened by that tobacco leaf, the woody notes. I get cedar. I don't know if it's cedar in there, but I get an underlying little river of cedar lifting that leather up. And the jasmine kicks in there too at the beginning. The frankincense for sure. Personally, I'm not getting, just me, I'm not getting a whole lot of the saffron or the raspberry. Maybe that's part of the sweetness is the raspberry, not sure. But definitely the leather, the suede, and the oud and the tobacco. It's great. I was at my desk today, just, you know, it just smells so good. So yeah, listen, check out sharpeshaver.com. The prices on his bowls are incredible. The original one, I think, is, I'll post the prices up. I can't remember. I think it's a bit less than what I paid for in the past. And even the new Cyclone bowl is $20 right now, I believe. But I'll have the correct prices right above. I'll have the website right here. Also going to be in the description. Reach out to Phillip Sharpe if you have any questions. He's a great guy. Tell him Barry sent you. And I think that's going to do it for this first product spotlight. Let me know what you think about this this video, If you want to see other product spotlights, I do have another one planned to come up pretty soon. And yeah, thanks again for joining me on Texan Shaves, and find your peace in what and where you can. We'll see you next time. Bye.